All right, guys, welcome back into another NBA DFS video. My name is Polzin with 9 to 5 Sports. Going to be breaking down this massive 15-game slate for both FanDuel and DraftKings. Going to give you guys the core plays for both of those. Okay, I know I've been lacking on the FanDuel side, so I'm going to give you guys the core plays for this video. I will be coming out with a values plays video as well a couple hours after this video is uploaded, so make sure to check that out as well. I'm trying to give you guys just more NBA DFS content, especially on these bigger slates. So if you guys appreciate that, make sure to give a like and subscribe. That helps me be able to put out more content that you guys enjoy. So without further ado, let's get into the core plays for DraftKings and FanDuel. So starting out with core play number 5 for DraftKings, we are going to be looking at Darius Garland. At his current price point of 6.9, I do think that's a little bit too cheap. We have seen him come back from injury and play a ton of minutes, 42 and 39. So if he's going to be healthy and active in this game, that would suggest that he is going to get that full allotment of minutes, at least 35 minutes. At this current price point, especially given the matchup with the Clippers, he is someone that I could easily see get into that 38 DK point total, maybe even 50 DK point total. At this price point, I do think that is a great spot in which you are going to be locking in around 40 DK points where, yes, there are some around 8K point guard plays that you can play that are safer to get 40 DK points, but at the same time, I think Garland is pretty safe and also presents that upside that you want to see. I mean, 18 and 20 shot attempts the last 2 games. Absolutely love that. Now, Kyle Anderson on FanDuel is going to be a great price point play. He's a little bit cheaper there, so he's going to be a core play for me there as well. But on DraftKings, he's going to be the 4th core play for me on this slate. He has kind of always been a somewhat of a point per minute player. Now, last game, with Rudy Gobert out, he started and played 30 minutes. And that's really what we're looking for here. We are looking for that 30 minutes or so. We are not expecting him to shoot 6 for 7 again. That is not going to happen. We are expecting him to get 20 to 30 DK points though. Okay, get a few rebounds, get a few assists, get a few points, get a couple of turnovers created. Okay, that is what we're looking for. We're looking for a full stat sheet being stuffed a little bit here and there. At 4.1, he's a great price point play. As it currently sits, he's one of the best values on the slate. Obviously a big 15-game slate. This could change. This could be a play in which right now you're putting in there, and then as the night goes on, maybe you're looking at a different small forward, power forward to plug in and play at like 3.5 instead. That has just as much upside. But for now, we're looking at him. Core play number 3 for me on DraftKings is going to be Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes is playing a ton of minutes. Okay, he has been very productive as well. We like this play because Pascal Siakam is out. The last 2 games, he's put up 40 DK points, and that should continue once again in this game. Heck, he had a poor night shooting against Dallas. Got a triple-double, and that's why he got to 40 DK points. But going against Chicago, second game on a back-to-back, had a good game against them last night. I do expect him to have another good game once again. And I just love the fact that we can play him at the guard and forward spot as well. That opens up a lot on this slate. Still a pretty soft price point for him as well. So Isaiah Hartenstein is going to be my core play number 2 for DraftKings, okay? We saw him come in and play 38 minutes in the last game, which was spectacular. We love that, okay? Filling in for Mitchell Robinson at that starting center spot for him to get 30 minutes, we like that. That should be a nice high floor. He should be locked into around 30 DK points in this one. Honestly, if you would have told me last game that he got 38 minutes, I would have been like, okay, he was closer to 40 DK points than he was 30 DK points. Obviously, that was not the case, but I do like the fact that he got those minutes, and then I like the fact that we can project him to get those minutes once again. Now, I do like Julius Randle. I kind of like all the Knicks as well. Just as an FYI, they're all pretty cheap. I could have put Julius Randle here, but I'm more concerned about foul trouble there. Obi Toppin I could have put in here as well, maybe instead of Kyle Anderson. Jalen Brunson, very cheap. And then RJ Barrett, very cheap. Like, I kind of think the Knicks starters are all very cheap and should have a nice floor for all the starters there. But for now, I do just like the price point of Hartenstein a little bit more, and I like the fact that he's a center play. We can pay down at center and probably lock in 30 DK points. Then the top core play for me on the slate is going to be OG. OG has been highly consistent, guys, really the last 5 games. So this price point is just strange. Having just went for 42 DK points against Chicago, these minutes have been locked in. He has been shooting the ball a ton, especially the last 2 games with Pascal Siakam being out, 21 and 19 shot attempts. Okay, I really don't get this price point. He should be extremely chalky on the slate, and I guess that'd be the worry, but not exactly someone you have to fade. The last video I put out was one of the last videos I put out was when Darius Garland was chalk. And I'm like, guys, if he's over 50%, you do not have to play him. He is not a lock and low play. He had a highly efficient night shooting. Like, that is not going to happen again. Well, with OG, like, even if he's 50% owned, I still think you need to eat that chalk because even at this price point, he should be locked into hitting value, and he has that upside to go for over 40 DK points and really help your build. So he is the top core play for me on DraftKings. So Going to go position by position here for FanDuel. Going to start off with that forward spot. And I'm going to be looking at power forward spot. Now, Isaiah Hartenstein is someone you could play as well at the power forward spot, but I actually like the idea of paying down for Kyle Anderson at the forward spot. Like I said, he's a little bit cheaper on FanDuel than he should be. I like him a lot more as a play on FanDuel, just given that price point. Going to be an easy plug and play for you guys. And then Scotty Barnes as well. Scotty Barnes is very cheap on FanDuel still as well. Could easily play him there as well. You know, I already touched on why I like him as a play. He should be kind of just a plug and play. OG as well. We're just kind of plugging and playing him as well. Can play him at the shooting guard spot, which is great. Then RJ Barrett, he is a little bit cheaper on FanDuel than he should be. Been a highly consistent player. And with Mitchell Robinson out, that should just mean that his safety is going to be there for him. You know, we should be locking in right around 30 FanDuel points with the upside of 40 FanDuel points. He should be a safe play, but also a play that could give you some upside as well. Then lastly, Russell Westbrook, guys, he has been highly consistent. My only worry is going to be that he is on the back end of a back-to-back. Still, given this price point, he is too cheap. Since he's come off the bench, commanding that second unit, been highly efficient, okay? Scoring the ball a ton, getting a bunch of assists, getting some rebounds. He is the Russell Westbrook of old, finally in a role with this Lakers team that, probably should have always been in. At this price point, 6.7, sure, he's starting to get priced up there a little bit, but the fact that he's still under 7K for a guy that can give us 40 FanDuel points, I like that a lot. Like I said, the only worry would be the back end of a back-to-back, but it's Russell Westbrook. I don't really think we need to worry about that too much. All right, that's all I have for you guys for this core plays video. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a like and subscribe. I do appreciate that. Just touching on some other players that I like as well. You got Terry Rozier, Melton, Tyrese Maxey, and Tobias Harris are just some names that I like as well on this slate. We got a bunch. I'm going to be doing the value plays video here pretty much after this video is uploaded. So if you guys want that content, make sure to check that out as well. Give me a like and subscribe. That helps out the channel a lot. If you guys want to use the 9-to-5 NBA DFS lineup optimizer, you can. That's included in the 9-to-5 membership, which is a membership that's designed around golf. Okay, it's a premium golf membership, but I've included the NFL and NBA DFS DraftKings lineup optimizers for those sports as well. So that's all included for $10 a month. Check that out. Links in the description below. All right, thanks for watching. As always, let's keep cashing.